a closer look at some of these storms. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Bibb County over Centerville, where there's a lot of lightning there. Try to zoom in and see and get a closer look at what's going on there towards Centerville, or coming out of Centerville, really. Let's see, lots of lightning, heavy rain just to the north, but it's headed towards places like Barnett Road. Let's see, Sherman, Hugie Road. We have Talladega National Forest there. That's where that storm is headed. So strong wind gusts are within that cell that you just saw. Moving farther eastward, we have this pretty strong storm that just came out of Alexander City, where there's another severe thunderstorm warning in effect there. I'm gonna zoom in closer to where that river, the Splash Lake, is there and see where all that lightning is headed towards. We have State Road 49, State Road 50, State Road 229 with that severe thunderstorm warning expiring around 5:30. Another shower making its way through Moody, Odenville, headed towards Wolf Creek and Pell City, so be on the lookout for that. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10 p.m. this evening and later on tonight. I do think they're going to start canceling some of the watches per county as the system makes its way further south, because it's more of a wave moving southward slowly but surely. But with these storms that we're seeing that now. We can see gusty winds, heavy rain, lightning, and a lot of these isolated storms, but small hail is also possible out there, so all the more reason just to be indoors. If you haven't already, download the WVTM 13 app. A cool thing that it does is that it can detect lightning and how far away that lightning is from you, sort of giving you a heads up on when and where these storms are coming through. A lot more information on the app as well. But as we move through the rest of this evening, this wave that we just saw on the radar is going to continue southward. By the time we get into 8 p.m. this evening, we could see some pop-up storms back into central Alabama, but none of that should be severe, and then we'll be clear as we move into the overnight tonight. And then tomorrow, actually a great day. We'll wake up in the mid-70s, sunshine through and through, climbing to the 90s as we move through the afternoon, and we won't have to worry about heat indices as much. Over the next 7 days, temperatures are going to climb to the lower 90s and then eventually to the upper 80s. Cool thing about Monday, though, there's a supermoon and a blue moon, the sturgeon moon happening. So as we move into Monday night, definitely look at that. We don't see supermoons and blue moons on the same night very often. The next one won't be until March of 2037. And then as we move through Wednesday, we'll be waking up to temperatures in the lower 60s, if not the upper 50s in some spots. 57 potentially in Coleman, 57 potentially there in Double Springs. And then overall, it's just really a great week. Julian?